Hey guys, it's Alex here, back with a brand new market update for the month. Sorry I've been slacking on these recently. We're just going to start off at the top like we do usually. We're sitting at about 8,000 listings right now, and if you guys have watched this before, in a healthy market we should be at anywhere from 12 to 14,000 homes. So we're starting to get back to normal. We're seeing a lot more homes hit the market every day. This is the first time in a while that we're outpacing under contracts, meaning more homes are being put on the market than there are being put under contract every day, which is a good sign. It's getting back to normal. We're having about 300 price reductions every day. This is up from a normal of anywhere from 60 to 100 that we've been having 2 months ago even. And our average days on market is up to about little over 2 weeks. Okay, now the biggest reason we're seeing this shift is really mainly because of rates. Rates have been doing this a lot recently. And pretty much what happened is 2 weeks ago, the Fed had a meeting and inflation came in a little bit higher than anticipated, and mortgage rates shot up pretty much right after to about 6.5%. They've come down since then. They're about 5.3, which is where they were a little bit before the Fed meeting, so we're kind of back to normal a little bit. But what happened is when rates went up, that sent a huge shock into our market. Pretty much everybody decided to panic sell. All the buyers decided to kind of let off the gas a little bit because now they can't afford it at a 6.5 rate. And I feel like a lot of people haven't quite realized that they've come down since then. So we're still seeing some of the effects of that. Now, what does this mean for you guys? What this means for you guys is if rates continue to go up and the amount of homes we have on the market also goes up, we're going to see prices come down a little bit. We already mentioned that there's about 300 price reductions a day. We're going to see a lot more of that, and as inventory goes up, there's not as much competition out there because of rates. We're going to see prices come down, and that's just natural. Just to kind of put it into perspective, we saw close to 19% appreciation at the beginning of this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw anywhere from 5 to 15% depreciation this year. So year over year, we could see, a little bit of appreciation, but, if you guys want to buy a home, it wouldn't be a bad idea to wait until the end of the year. I am anticipating, November to December being a good time to buy. That's typically when the real estate market slows down anyway, but this year I feel like it's going to be a really good time because you're going to have a lot more options since there's going to be more listings, and you're also going to be able to get a better deal because we're going to see the brunt of our depreciation. I don't think this dip is going to last very long. Maybe a few months. Once spring hits again, if rates are low, we're going to see potentially another frenzy, kind of like how we saw at the beginning of this year. So it's going to be a good time if you're wanting to sell. It's a really good time to sell right now. Take advantage of the equity while you still can before prices start coming down. And if you're looking to buy, it wouldn't be a bad idea to wait. Unless the perfect home comes up on the market and you're planning on living there for 5, 10, 15 years. Honestly, if you're planning on living there that long, it doesn't really matter what the market does in the short term. So if you're planning on buying, not a bad idea to wait. If you're planning on selling, do it sooner. So that's it for today, boys and girls. Hope you have a good day. See ya.